Welcome again, ladies and gentlemen. The training video, as you can see here, decided to go ahead and hit legs again at the crib. Right now I'm actually doing some front squats, and also decided to go ahead and play around a little bit of multi-camera view, which you'll see in a few seconds. So warming up with 135, and from there I then bumped the weight up to 185 for my my first working set. So I did 185 for a few reps, then 225, and then finally ended off with 255 for a single. And you're going to see the single rep twice. For simple fact, I want you guys to see it from both angles and see the pure concentration in my face. Alright, this point I decided to go right into doing some barbell deadlifts. So right now I was warming up with 225, then 315. This went crazy all the way to like 455 for a single. Didn't get too stupid with the way considering I'm trying to do this whole thing beltless and I'm not trying to snap my stuff up. So yeah, basically I kept it heavy, but kept it safe at the same time. I then moved on to do a set of sumo deadlifts, so I just couldn't do anymore. Made a natural progression doing some barbell hack squats. You can see here, decided to do another warm set, this time with 225 like I did with the deadlifts in there. Moved all the way up to 355. Didn't really intend on going heavy, but you know what? I just had one of those days where I just felt like going heavy, and guess what? I went heavy because I wasn't even planning on going heavy with the deadlifts, but I went heavy with those anyway. Anyway, back to the video. Doing that last heavy barbell hack squat, I decided to go ahead and put 225s on each side and do like one set with about 50 pounds on each side of the bar, going as deep as humanly possible to really targeting the quads. And as you know, it's a sumo days this week as well as a lot of stuff I did last week. I did a lot of work on the inner thighs, and now I got to work on the outer quads. So that's where I actually need to build the most growth in my legs. So right now I'm doing some close leg dumbbell squats. I actually meant to say the most growth in my legs, that's in my calves, laughing out loud. This point I decided to go back to my inner thighs by doing some Jefferson barbell squats, and these are really good for opening up your hips. Okay, at this point I decided to go ahead and do that one exercise that CroFit showed me last week, was of course to be doing some barbell hip bridges against stability ball. At this point, I decided to go ahead and do some standing calf raises. This week, I couldn't do any supersets because after all that stuff, I was basically too beat to do them. So, like, you know what? Let me just do barbell because I'm afraid that bar's going to come down and crash on me. So, yeah, let me just do that. And before moving on, so at that point, I decided to go right into doing some standing hip abductors to really open up my hips so I don't wake up super stiff in my low back tomorrow morning. Okay, at this point I decided to go ahead and do some wristband leg curls. And I superset it with leg extensions, and for obvious reasons so the video won't be excruciating long, I just showed you pretty much where I worked on the second leg doing the leg curls, and then I switched over to the other leg to do my extensions. Went ahead and finished on my routine by doing some hanging knee raises. Couldn't get the number that I got last week, but hey, I still managed to get about 25, so I did about 25 reps for the first one, then about 15 for the other two. And from there, I actually did a little bit of cardio, but honestly, I did like 5 minutes of elliptical, and that was it. And of course, speaking about abs and cardio, I'm still doing my fitness bootcamp sessions at Thrive Chiropractic on Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. If you're in the Troy, Michigan area, please stop by. Alright guys, until next time, keep lifting strong and peace out.